Introduces 60x Super Zoom, Super Speed, Realme smartphone. Dare to leap.
Oh well, hello everyone, welcome back to your own channel Mo Game Tech, where we discuss smartphone, gaming and technology. Nowadays, if you hear about any flagship killer, it would probably be Realme phones. Realme has launched its Realme X3 and Realme X3 Super Zoom packed with 120Hz display, liquid cooling, Snapdragon 855 Plus, quad cameras and many more in India. The series succeeds the Realme X2 series that went official last year. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, the company hosted an online-only event which will begin at 12:30 PM IST on June 30. Alongside the Realme X3 series, the company also launched its third truly wireless earbud in India called Realme Bud Q and a new backpack series called Realme Adventurer Backpack. The Realme X3 Super Zoom takes the company's plan further into the phone camera business. Realme is touting a periscopic lens on the X3 Super Zoom, which is really very interesting, that can deliver a maximum zoom of 60x, really insane. It also brings the stereo mode to the table, which is akin to Google Pixel 4's astrophotography mode. The main difference between these two models is the camera implementation, while the rest of the specifications are identical. The X3 comes with price tag of 25,999 for 8GB 128GB variant, while 6GB and 128GB variant having a price tag of 24,999. The Realme X3 Super Zoom is available at a price tag of 32,999 for 12GB RAM plus 256GB internal storage, while the 8GB and 128GB storage option is priced at Rs 27,999. The Realme X3 Super Zoom and Realme X3 are available in Arctic White and Glacier Blue color option. The phone will go on the first sale on June 30, 2020 on Realme website and Flipkart. So let's check out the specification of these. The Realme X3 and X3 Super Zoom are loaded with a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus display with a screen resolution of 2400 and 1080, along with 120Hz refresh rate, up to 480 nits of brightness and Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection over it. There is a punch hole module on the front of the phones to house a dual selfie cameras. Both the smartphone is powered by a flagship Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus processor along with Adreno 630 GPU. The smartphone is available with up to 12GB of RAM and up to 256GB of internal storage, LPDDR4X RAM and 256GB of UFC 3.0 storage for the higher variant. The phone also features a side fingerprint scanner for security. On the camera front, Realme X3 is loaded with a quad camera setup with a combination of 64 megapixel primary sensor with aperture of 1.8, 12 megapixel telephoto lens and 8 megapixel sensor with a wide angle aperture 2.3 lens and a 119-degree field of view and a 2 megapixel sensor with a aperture of 2.4 macro lens. While Realme X3 is the king in this department because Realme X3 Super Zoom comes with a quad rear camera setup that includes a 64 megapixel primary sensor with aperture 1.8 and 8 megapixel sensor with a wide angle of 2.3, while 119-degree field of view and a 2 megapixel sensor with aperture of 2.4 macro lens. There will be an 8 megapixel periscopic lens capable of 60x digital zoom and 5x optical zoom. On the front, Realme X3 has a dual selfie with 16 megapixel camera with aperture 2.5 and 8 megapixel camera 105-degree ultra wide sensor with 2.2 aperture, while X3 Super Zoom has a dual selfie with a 32 megapixel camera with Sony IMX616 sensor along with 2.5 aperture and 8 megapixel camera 105-degree wide ultra wide sensor with aperture 2.2. Both the phone packed with 4200 mAh battery with 30 watt dart charging support, which can charge your phone from 0 to 100 in just 55 minutes. Both phones run Android 10 with Realme UI on the top. Rumor that it can come with ColorOS 7 as well. Some special features about X3 series are: First of all, they hosted a dual tactic engine. Basically, this feature is to improve the haptic feedback while gaming or touching the screen. Liquid cooling major advantage is that it can make your device feel less hot while playing heavy games or doing multitasking. Dual frequency GPS for better performance. And the game mode. The game mode and game assistant app over this Realme device is really very great. It can help you to get a better gaming experience by adjusting its parameter. The another great feature about this device is its linear speaker, which is capable of giving you Dolby Atmos plus high-res audio as output. It's very great. The phone having a SIM card slot with a USB Type-C, power button and fingerprint, dual speaker and a noise cancellation microphone as well. The size and weight of this device is height of 163.8 mm with width of 75.8. It is only 8.9 mm thick with weight capacity of 202 gram. The photography is the main feature of this phone, so it having stereo mode, super nightscape, panorama, expert mode, portrait mode, time-lapse photography, HDR, ultra-wide, ultra-macro, AI scene recognition, AI beauty filter and chroma boost. Also, it having capable of giving you 4K recording as well. Some of the feature I am showing in the next slide, which is a Nightscape 4.0. This is the actual picture, which is in 1x, 5x, 20x and 60x zoom. This is some of the portrait shot from the front cameras. This is one of the video which is using the super steady mode of this phone. So final verdict, there are various devices in this price range, so there are various pros and various cons. So these are the list. Please give me your feedback, what you think about this device and on which topic you want my next video to be. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.